What's going on, bandits? It's banditmansteve here, and as you can see, we're playing some more Dawngate. Let me hear about my items real quick and explain who we are playing and what we were doing. So we're playing Mikella. She just got a new skin based off of the living lore vote. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically every time you play a game, you get to vote on what lore choice you want to happen, and then Waystone will kind of build the lore around that, and then they'll also sometimes make new skins or champions based off the choices that we made. So this is the living lore skin for the Mikella choice, where we sent her into Petrus's kind of dungeons and whatnot. Ooh, there's someone in there. But it's pretty sweet. Looks like we have a double Mikella lane. We'll go ahead and go back to before minions spawn. Oh no, she's being rude. She's a rude dude. But so Mikella's a ranged AD carry. She's not a very popular pick, I would say. Let's see if we can't help him.
First blood.
Oh, come on.
Did I do it right?
Your spirit well is under
There we go.
attack. You have slain an enemy.
Ooh, but we don't have any CC to chase her, but her frost is gone. There.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Shoot.
You feeling like a fish out of water. Maybe a bit chapped.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, that's slow, the slow. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, dang it. Can't get away from that slow without my E or flash or anything like that. But yeah, so she's a ranged AD carry. She's pretty dang powerful. I like her. She's probably one of my favorite AD carries in the game. So let's just try and go over her kit real quick. So her Q is collateral, as you saw me use it. She basically just throws a coin out, which does damage and slows the enemies on the way in, or out and in. Pretty basic ability, pretty strong. It's our main form of harass, so we're going to be maxing it first. Her W is gold standard. She basically summons 3 coins around her that do 20%, 40%, and 60% bonus damage. This is her kind of bread and butter late game burst ability, I guess you'd say, that makes her auto attack so beastly. Because it does, I mean, if you crit for like some huge amount, you know, it increases it by whatever coin you're using. Just an all-around awesome ability for an AD carry to have. Let's see if we can't get some last hits in. Avoid Sakari. We'll go ahead and pick up our E, which is Twirl, or Waltz is what it's called, sorry. She basically just dashes a short distance and then shoots 3 coins at the nearest enemy. This is just good for keeping people off of us or maybe catching up to someone. Excellent mobility skill, basically. And then for my loadout, I usually have some lifesteal, but I tried a straight power loadout this time just to see how that does. So we'll see if that's any good or not. Oops, I walked right into that. Shoot! Oh, dang it. Kind of almost had her. We didn't really focus good enough on that. Yeah, so we're going to max out Collateral first, followed up with Waltz, because the only thing that you get from maxing out Gold Standard is a lower cooldown. And holy crap, that was a lot of ping right there. And I'd rather have a lower cooldown on Waltz, so... Oh, but we should probably buy something first. Let's pick up that and some potions. And then for our build, it's going to be pretty standard for an AD carry, except for we're going to have Conquest in there. That's, I guess, not standard on a lot of AD carries, but that's what we're going to build just because it's a good thing to build on her. Goes really well with our W. Almost had Sakari right there.
Mere pocket change.
So now we're just going to have to be really careful and try to catch up at the farm because we are really behind now. They're level 4 and I'm only level 3, and I only have 3 last hits, or CS, so...
How typical.
We just gotta be really careful and kind of farm up for now. And hopefully Basco can kind of come in and get some good ganks off and catch us back up. I'll let Amaranth do the harassing while I focus on farming.
Has been slain.
Ooh, dang it.
Red sky at morning.
Return on investment.
Easy. Would that I did not.
Just a little bit of damage off on her.
Just this once.
We just gotta stay behind our minions, really, to kind of shut down Sakari. Alright, now let's back up. So if you're going up against Mikella, when she uses her W and it pops up the coins like that around her, just back off until they're gone, because they are going to do a lot of damage. There we go. That should be an easy kill. It's very nice. And I just realized I haven't gone over her ultimate, but we'll do that once we actually have the ult.
Very well.
Oh dear, she does a lot more damage.
That's my spot.
An easy shot. Sleep, child.
Alright, well that should help catch us up a little bit. Looks like Basco's zoning out Mikella there. Nice. I probably should have helped follow up a little bit right there, but I didn't even see him going.
No challenge.
So that was my bad. So we'll just go ahead and keep farming. Get our health up a little bit through hunger. We're probably going to rush Ambition first just because that's going to help us stay in lane and let us farm easier. After that,
Oh, doll.
I'm thinking Conquest. One of my favorite things to do with Mikella, which I'm not doing right now, but which is a really fun thing to do, is to take Rogue in your loadout and then get Conquest first, and your first W auto attack is just insane. The damage on it is huge. Oh, my Q didn't quite get her. She twirled out of the way just in time.
Allied killing spree.
Very nice. Viridian's doing really well. That's good.
Clearing a path. That's my spot.
Oh, nice.
Going this way.
Okay, so now we have our ultimate. Our ultimate's final payment. Basically, if you've ever played League of Legends, you ever played Caitlyn, it's a lot like Caitlyn's ultimate, but instead of doing just one burst kind of bullet, it's like six or 10 shots or something like that. She fires off a bunch of shots that do some pretty good damage. The ability can be blocked if someone stands in the way of it, but either way, it's a very nice ability. It's good for picking people off or for kind of getting in that little bit of harass before a team fight or something if you need to.
How tedious.
So once Amaranth gets her ultimate, our ability to all-in them is going to be a lot bigger. We should be able to
Indeed.
handle them a little easier.
Clearing a path.
Oh, very nice. Let's see if we can get her low enough.
If I must.
Oh shoot, no.
Easy.
This will tax you.
An enemy
Very nice.
slain.
So there she started using her ultimate, so it targeted her on my feet. Kind of silly of her, but you know, some people do panic ultimates and stuff like that.
Just this once.
Okay, we'll go ahead and go back because I think we have enough for Ambition now. I think that's caught us up now. Yeah, we're ahead now, or at least, yep, both of us are. Nice. So now we'll go ahead and pick up Ambition. So Ambition, if you're kind of new to Dawngate or just don't know very much about the items, Ambition is just good because it gives us lifesteal, power, haste, and armor, so it makes us a little bit more durable against like Moya, enemy AD carries, stuff like that. And then its passive also gives us haste and lifesteal based on our missing health. So the lower health we are, the more lifesteal and haste we're going to have. So overall, it's just very nice stuff all together. Oh, very nice. Basco should be good.
How typical.
There we go. So see, that's her ultimate right there. Pretty sweet. Especially with this skin. Ooh, very nice. That damage is quite good.
Is dominating.
Just a nice little pew-pew ultimate there. No, we're not quite.
Must. change. How typical.
You have slain.
Very nice. She tried to ult again. The bad thing about your ultimate is you do stand still while you're using it. Oh shoot! So you have to be very careful about where you cast it, because if you just cast it in the middle of a team fight, and you don't really have any protection, or you're not far enough away from the team fight, people are more than likely just going to dive you
Indeed.
and blow you up. So definitely be very careful about where you cast it. She keeps casting it in kind of weird spots, so she keeps dying before it actually gets off.
Return on investment.
Oh, what the?
Yes, yes.
This shocks you. There.
Well, that was good. I mean, I was telling her to attack, so I would have stopped, and her ult would have dead on landed me and stunned me, but I kept walking for some reason and kind of messed it up, so that was good. Ooh, very nice.
Relentless. An ally
Now we're doing
has
good. We
been
had a little
shut
bit of trouble early game there, but we're coming back now. So the reason I love Mikella is just because she's super mobile with Twirl and her Q. She's really good at juking people
An easy shot.
compared to most AD carries. I think Varian's probably the only other AD carry that has juke equal to her.
An ally has been slain.
And then her damage is just crazy. So if we can keep her here... Oh, never mind. He's got him.
Dominating.
I was going to say, if we can keep her here and get a little bit more damage off on her, once my ult was up, I would be able to
Return on investment.
get her, but Amathrin's doing really well. Looks like she's going to help top now, so we'll just keep farming. We can't really get up there any time to help them.
Been slain.
So we'll just keep farming and get as much ahead as we can.
Has been slain.
For spellbooks, I just realized I didn't even talk about spellbooks. Spellbooks definitely take more defensive spellbooks, I would say, with Mikella. You could probably go Drain if you wanted first, just because you have Twirl as sort of a mini blink to keep yourself safe, but I would definitely recommend taking Dispel or Blink first. After that, you can definitely take something like, in fact, I'm going to take Drain just because I want to be a little bit more offensive and be able to come out on top of those trades.
I keep the change.
Or those fights.
Just this
Because I think she has her ambition now too. Nope, she doesn't. She has consumption. So she's going for
sleep, child.
the shark one. I can't remember his name, but the shark icon one. Probably. Because assimilation wouldn't make any sense. The other cool thing is her W does work on towers. I totally forgot to mention that.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
There we go. We should have her.
Killing spree.
Boom. Nice. Perfect. The other nice thing with Drain is it just goes well with your ultimates and an additional damage over time to kind of just throw onto people. So we got our level 2 ult now.
Has been slain.
Go ahead and just kind of keep pushing down this lane. We could definitely go buy some right now, but we probably won't yet. Not until we really have to leave the lane. I like to stay in the lane as long as we can, just because that way we get the most amount of experience in gold and puts us further ahead. Because if we go back when she dies, then we're basically denying ourselves that little lead that we could be getting if we had stayed in the lane and farmed the minions or push the tower down. So if you can, stay in the lane after you get a kill and put yourself that much further ahead. If you can't, you're too low, you know. If you have very low HP, then definitely don't risk it. Don't risk it. I'd go back, but Amaranth is waiting there on the side just in case, kind of making them think that she went back and that I'm alone. Definitely, though, if you like Mikella, I would highly recommend getting the skin. It's really cool. As you can kind of see, it makes little gunshot noises when you auto-attack. Your Q makes little gunshot noises. Her ultimate looks awesome. Instead of just like a single coin, it's like a clump of bullets that she throws at him. Pretty sweet. Actually, let's
Just this one.
stay right here. Oh, she knew we were there.
Challenge.
We might want to get a Ruin. Alright, now we're going to have to start backing off.
Return on
Because if she...
See you.
There we go, because if she gets too many stacks on us, it doesn't matter how much damage we have, we're going to get wrecked. Don't have my ult. Oh, dang it.
An ally has been shut down. An ally is
Very nice.
An enemy.
Viridian died, but that's okay. We got Moya and Escalator off of that. Ferris is up there pushing down the tower, so I think we should be safe to get the Parasite. Who's up still? Mikella and Ferris. So yeah, we should be good.
Binding is
They
under
can't really
attack.
come in and steal it or anything like that. Ferris has decent burst with his E, I think it is. I don't play much Ferris, so I can't remember which one of his kind of throw out image of himself ability is, but
Parasite.
honestly, I don't know if that was worth it because I can't remember if it's after 20 minutes is when it starts spawning this, like the Super Striders. Because that's really the only time it's worth it is after that time, and we're only 50 minutes in. So I think it's 20 minutes is when you wanna get the Parasite. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and pick up some Conquest straight out. I think we're gonna work on pick up some more haste and start working on a resonance. Yes, someone. Oh, probably the Mikella.
Indeed.
That always sucks. Don't rage quit, guys. Rage quitting is dumb. You'd be surprised how many times people come
Just
back
this once.
from a bad game. Like we had a bad early game there, as you guys saw. It definitely looked like they were going to come out on top, but we ended up doing better because we had more ganks and just better teamwork and whatnot altogether.
You should not require aid. When I'm ready. How dull. I did not need to.
Put another point into our twirl. I just noticed I put a random point to gold standard. I think that might have been mid-team fight, and I kind of panicked or something. I do that sometimes. Yeah, she quit. Yeah, there we go. Well, it's a little shorter video, but it does show how Mikella's played, whatnot, how I like to build her. That was kind of just the beginning of the build, so I'll just kind of go over the whole build since you didn't really get to the full-on build. So we go with what's it called? Oh, the lifesteal item I had. I can't even remember. It's Ambition. There we go. Ambition, Conquest. Not necessarily in that order, but I definitely probably get Ambition first. After Conquest, get like Dominance, Resonance. If they have people that are really healthy, I would definitely pick up a Ruin. If not, just knocked over my mic. Sorry about that. Definitely a Rage at some point in there, just to kind of help blow through those defenses that people are going to have. But yeah, that's Mikella. She's awesome. She's a really powerful champion when played right. I honestly think she's one of the best AD carries in the game right now. When she's played right anyway. But she's also very fun in my opinion. I love her ultimate. It's way fun just to snipe people or pick off someone if they're running from the enemy, at the upper lane or the bottom lane, whichever lane you're not in. But yeah, she's just a really cool and fun champion. I definitely recommend checking her out if you haven't. The skin is also very awesome, so if you are a Mikella player and looking for a new skin, I would definitely recommend this skin. Very cool skin. Very good job by Waystone. So if I hit collect, it's going to end the video, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and let me know by thumbing it up. Share it around with your friends, because that's really how this channel grows, by your word of mouth. And I hope to see you in the next one. Stay frosty, bandits.